I'm incredibly happy to say that the channel sponsor is teamwallart.com. They make absolutely fantastic metal plaques. These being some prime examples. James Rodriguez there. The Everton badge. Another Everton badge. And there's absolutely tons on their website. Which, don't let me just tell you that. Go and check it out. Teamwallart.com. And you get 10% off with the discount code BBN10. Also to that, you'll get one for $5.99 if you buy one for $7.99. It's worldwide shipping. It's great gifts. I mean, $7.99, and it's just great stocking filler, birthday present. It's absolutely fantastic. So make sure you get yourself on the website. The link is in the description below. Get yourself over to teamwallart.com. Start buying now.
What's going on, everyone? It's Mike back again, and of course, as always, get yourself a metal plaque from teamwallart.com. They're a great business with great people, great family run. Guys, it's been a busy week for Everton Football Club, and already, as you can tell, we've got some news about this bad boy up here. Hey! On top of that, we've got some great news regarding Digne. Obviously, we come off the back of a derby win. Really good show today. Guys, this is probably going to be a while, so go get sharing. Get people to like the video. Let's see how many we can hit on a lunchtime. I've not done one of these before on a lunchtime, so come and help me out, guys. Don't know what the views will be like, but come and support me. Right, let's just get rid of the elephant in the room, because it's something we need to touch on. I think it's really important, and it really touched me. First and foremost, and I think I speak to myself and pretty much, well, I would say everyone, thoughts go out to Alisson, the Liverpool goalkeeper, who tragically lost his father Wednesday in horrific circumstances. From what I can read, it really hit me, because Alisson's 28 years old, and so am I, and I couldn't even imagine going through what he's having to go through now. So from my family, from me, and from John and his family, and everyone here, I send my condolences and my love over to Alisson Becker and his family over in Brazil. Right, let's talk about the new stadium first. So the new stadium news, I mean, honest to God, I mean, what a week. We beat Liverpool. We smash them. We absolutely smash them. Then literally within a day, 2 days, it comes out about the stadium, about the news, about it going to the committee meeting. We could all watch it if you typed in the link. And, you know, look, I thought the committee meeting was I didn't think everyone was great, to be honest. I think they certainly should have done a little bit more reading up on things from the outsider's perspective. There was certainly one person on there asking questions about coach parking, and it took about 5 minutes for her to ask the 2 questions, and it was because, in my opinion, she hadn't read the presentation. However, it got an unanimous seal of approval. You know, it was a standing approval. Everyone's for it. It's great for the city. You know, and even Liverpool fans understand this is great for the city. It's giving people the opportunity to go to Dockland that hasn't been there. You know, it hasn't been accessible unless you go to concerts there. For me, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. So it's great news from that aspect, and it keeps a lot of the historical features. You know, UNESCO, or whatever you abbreviate them to, and Historic England, all complaining about the fact that this is areas that they don't want changing because of British heritage. But the facts are, these are people in London or other places of the country that aren't in Liverpool to see how it's disused, how derelict it is. So for me, I think it's really important that this area is opened up. So I think that's great. I think that's a real positive for the city. I think it will generate more jobs. I think the area will thrive again. And, you know, that whole area will just have a lift. you know, if you go over the road and a bit further down the road, you've got the Titanic Hotel, you've got the new tobacco apartments that were being, well, when I was last in Liverpool, were being finished. You know, this is going to be a massive regeneration project in Liverpool and something that's needed on the Docklands. So I am thoroughly proud of the fact that Everton Football Club, yet again, are doing something right for the city. As always, as they always do. They're absolutely brilliant, and I'm incredibly proud to be a Blue. Let's also get on to a really big piece of news that Luca Digne has agreed to extend his deal, and this is again brilliant news because Luca Digne, in my opinion, is the best left back in the Premier League. I'm not going to sit here and say I think he's the best defensive left back because I don't. I think a left back's job now is as much going forward as it is defending, and at times I don't think he's great defensively. He's not bad. I'm not sitting here saying he's bad. I don't necessarily think he's the best, but going forward, he is by any shadow. You know, he is the best. He is technically gifted. He's got a wand of a left foot. He ain't got a bad right foot. He can beat a man. He can stand the ball up. He can score goals. He's absolutely fantastic. And for me, it's really important that we get him in the side. We keep him playing. We keep him consistent. And I'm all for that. I'm absolutely all for that. I think he is absolutely pivotal to the way that Everton play football. He really is. And it shows the ambition of the club. You know, I don't know how much of a pay rise he's had, but I hope it's a good one that makes him know that Everton Football Club are showing him where we're going, showing him that ambition. And I think it's absolutely fantastic. I really do. It was great news. And then at Carlo's press conference as well, I thought that was brilliant because he come out and said, look, my contract's up a year before we go into this stadium. And he wants to be there. He wants to be the Everton manager to take us in. You know, Carlo Ancelotti, who has been absolutely brilliant since he's come in. Yes, at times he's made a few tactical things that I sort of thought, oh, I wouldn't have done that. But I'm not Carlo Ancelotti. I'm not a Premier League manager. I have literally just an opinion, whether it be right or wrong. But Carlo Ancelotti, absolutely. If he signs an extension, you know, if he goes to the end of this contract and signs an extension, I'll be a really positive, happy man going into that beautiful new stadium just behind me. That we've got the right, you know, we've got the right man, we've got the right team. It's absolutely brilliant. I'm so happy with the last week for Everton Football Club. It's just been monumental. Right, let's get into the Spurs game as well. Saints game as well. Saints come into this off the back of a poor run of form. They've conceded a lot of goals. You know, literally 5 games ago, this is a team that conceded 9 goals at Man United. You know, they've not won at least in the last 5. I haven't checked before that because I didn't need to. You know, they've gone from being a team that was sort of kind of challenging for Europe, certainly the top 10, and they're now languishing in 14th and looking over their shoulder a little bit. So from a Spurs perspective, from a Saints perspective, this is not a good game to be going into. You know, they've had one good result in the last 5 games, which was a draw at home to Chelsea. Again, a Chelsea that had completely changed. I think this is going to be a difficult one for Southampton. However, let's talk about Everton. You know, up until the Liverpool game, Everton hadn't won in 3 or 4. We'd had the draw away at Man United, which was a great result. We lost at home to Fulham, which was shocking, and we lost at home to Manchester City, which you sort of take that one on the chin. But we went to Anfield and we put in a great performance. You know, we were brilliant, in my opinion, at Anfield. We took the game to Liverpool. We bossed the game midfield, defensively, up front. We bossed them all over the pitch. You know, and Craig come on Monday. He was absolutely brilliant. If you haven't watched that video with Craig from Anfield Agenda, go and watch it. But he was absolutely brutally honest, and he just said Everton wanted it more. You know, we were more aggressive. We were more on top of Liverpool. We started with a real intensity. And you could see that we scored after 3 minutes. So that was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, it was just a great performance. I'm just reading a comment from Winksy. Obviously, he's the channel manager. I am going to mention that in a minute, bud, so do not worry, my friend. Everton go into this game with a completely different mentality than, in my opinion, because we've been shit at home this season. We're 15th in the league in terms of home form, and we have been absolutely atrocious. But I sort of feel like that Liverpool game might have turned a corner. I'm not going to get too confident here. I'm not going to get too confident at all, because we've been shit at home. You know, we've lost to Fulham, we've lost to Leeds, we've lost to West Ham, we've lost to Newcastle. You know, this is an Everton side that, this is no disrespect, because we shouldn't expect to beat anyone, but at home you would fancy your chances, and we were poor. You know, we have been poor. So I just expect Everton to be just a little bit better, a little bit more aggressive. In terms of my team that I start, I personally come out and play the same team that played against Liverpool. I think that'll be key, because I don't change anyone. I know Calvert-Lewin wasn't in that team. I get that. And I know Allen wasn't in that team. Again, I get that. But I think it's unfair to change any of those players. You know, the only one that was probably not really at the races, certainly in the first half, was Andre Gomez. And I certainly thought he could have done a little bit more. So maybe you change Sigurdsson and bring him in. But I think it's harsh on Richarlison to move him out of that position that he's played really well in lately. You know, Carlo Ancelotti alluded to that. Unless Calvert-Lewin's brilliant this season. But for me, I'll probably do stick with the same, using the wing backs as the width, using Decore as a ball carrier in midfield, using Tom Davies as the sort of anchor man, the energy in the middle of the park. Tom Davies has been absolutely brilliant lately, and it's really, 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 really encouraging. To be honest, it's really, really encouraging. Anyway, let's talk. Let's go through some of the comments. Let's go through some of the comments, because I appreciate I haven't gone through them. Everton Rose, nice title, Mike. Simon De Souza, a big shout out to all toffees all the way from Bahrain. Winksy, how's everyone this lunchtime? Good lad, Winksy. Matt Smith, oi oi. Matt Smith as well. Just so you all know, Matt Smith's got a new podcast. Matt, put the name of your podcast in here, and I can put it on the screen, mate. Adam Smith, yes, lads. Winksy, fine, thanks, mate. Brogan a lot. Hi, Mike. Hi, Brogan. Winksy, aloha. Calbundo, hello, lads. Jason Drury, hi, Mike. Hi, everyone. Adam Smith, RIP, Alisson's dad. Brogan, new contract. Gary Fulton, all right, Mike. Everton Botches, hey, Mike, you in the future in front of Bramley Moore. Absolutely, mate. Connor Crossland, awful news. Michael Hughes, your legend. Mozza, 36, who's having a look at his badges. I will talk about the badges in a minute. Winksy, RIP, Mr. Becker. Tomo02, is it just me, or am I the one who doesn't think it looks big enough? I will get onto that in a minute. Max Redfern, score predictions for Southampton. Well, if you want them early, I'll give him you early. I'll go Everton 3-1. Winksy, Mozart 36. Mind putting the emojis in the chat so I can see them. Okay, so let's talk about the emojis then. So Winksy has been absolutely brilliant. And if you remember, you'll see that next to your name is an Everton badge now. And depending on what membership you have or what you pay for and how much you choose to give to the channel, which I am incredibly grateful for, you get a different colour badge. So Mozza can say that he's got a whatever colour. Now, on this system, I actually can't see what colour the badges are. It just comes through as the standard ones. But you guys on YouTube will see different colour Everton badges. So make sure you have a look at them, because we are going to be doing more membership stuff. I appreciate I haven't done enough, me and John. It's been so busy. You know, the channel's growing so quickly that I can't keep up, to be honest. So we will be doing more. I just need to think about how and when and what sort of stuff we're going to do. So I need your ideas as well, guys, to put them in the comments. Ashton Green, what do you reckon about Max Aarons? I think he'll be an Everton player. I thought we would have gone for him in January. But I'm convinced he'll be an Everton player. I know Bayern Munich want him. I know Man United want him. But I think Ben Godfrey, Carlo Ancelotti, the new stadium, I think it could be really, really impressive for Max, and I think it could be a bit of a lure to Everton, and I really do think he'll come over. Mazda 36, it's the members badge from the channel, mate. Connor Crossland, 2-1 Everton. Roy Keane, hello everyone. Nobody cares, mate. 100%. Winksy, Mazda 36, yes or no, made them. Just wondering if you could put the emojis which come with the membership in the chat so I can see how they look. Adam Smith in. Kind of cross them. 58 people watching and 20 likes. Get the likes up, guys. James Sterling, will you have a season ticket for the new ground? Well, I'm on the waiting list. I'm tier 1 of the waiting list, so I'm hoping I get a season ticket for Goodison. But I think that's quite difficult. There's 17,000 people on the waiting list, so we'll see. Nathan Hamlin, I went to Liverpool in 2016 and wanted to tour Goodison. I went in the summer and it wasn't open, gutted. Would love to get there before we move to Bramley-Moore. Nathan, honestly, from someone who has obviously done the tour, it's fantastic. It really is fantastic. The history that Goodison has, the pictures around the stadium, they're amazing. So, yes, mate, try and get yourself on one because you will really, really enjoy it. I promise you. You really, really will enjoy it. Abigail, do much it barefoot. Hi, Mike. Great to see you. Hi, Abigail. Jack Cregan. What a legend Mike is. Fan channel of the year. Up the Blues. Fuck the red shite. Michael Hughes, last 8. I think that was alluding to Southampton's poor record. Matt Smith. I think this is a pivotal comment here. Our next 2 games define our season, in my opinion, Mike. I think they're really important. You know, if we can go away to West Brom and beat Southampton and win our game in hand against Villa, whenever that is. You know, we're playing 6 of the teams in the bottom 7 in the next 8 games. Now, in my opinion, that's where Everton have been poor this season. So they've got to win. They've got to win all of them. They've got to win all their home matches and they've got to win all of the games against the teams that on paper you'd expect Everton to win. You know, out of the 14 games or whatever it is that Everton have got left, I genuinely believe I think we need about 25 points to get Europe. And it's a tough ask. But do I think we can do it? Yes. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Connor Crossland, Mike, I'm worried about this one. Fulham and Newcastle were on bad streaks and beat us. Yeah, look, and I get it. I'm also worried, mate. I just think maybe the Liverpool game maybe took a little bit of a mental block away. And again, we'll talk about that. Willie Kelly, Southampton, we haven't won in 5. Everton, hold my beer. Adam Smith, in the press conference, it sounded like Carlo was saying was going to be more defensive, which I'm cool with. I made this comment a few weeks ago and I got a bit of stick. I'm cool with playing more defensive. Like, I'm fine with playing more defensive because if we play more defensive, we don't seem to get cut open as much and we seem to be able to hurt teams on the break with our counter attack. So for me, yeah, I'm cool with that. Winksy, Mike, can you mention the new badges and emojis? It's generally worth looking into becoming a member for the channel. You get access to all the badges and the new Everton emojis. So go and have a look. There you go. Calvert-Lewin, Blue Boys, celebrate. Richie, Angela. Ashton Green, buffering. Am I still buffering? Mozza, thumbs up. Oh, God, Jesus Christ, comments coming. Tashi _Swift EFC 1878. We need to kick on our home games performance, not use all of those away wins when we suck at home. You can forget top 4 if we keep losing. Exactly. Roy Keane, I think we will win, but I think a draw isn't out of the question. Yep, fair enough. Tashi, I'll go 5-3-2. Fair enough. Barney Cad 10. Are you okay, Mike? I'm glorious, my friend. Absolutely glorious. How are you? Jason Drury, some of you are negative, always thinking we're going to win. Yeah, fair enough. Always think we're going to win. Fair enough. Adam Smith, I think Carlo will change the team and he'll put DC out and Annan in. I don't think he should, but I think he will. Fair enough. Yeah, and why wouldn't he? You know, why wouldn't he? Tashi Swift, DC Allen and Richarlison on top with James in the middle, while in defence, Richie drops lower and James sticks with DC out. Yeah. So what you're saying is in the transition, we sort of turn into we stay as a 4-4-2. I think you'd probably find that we would do still a 4-5-1. I think James would drop because we saw that in the Liverpool game. He was prepared to put in some tackles. I saw a different James in that Liverpool game, prepared to get dirty, and I was thoroughly happy with his performance, not just from his creative play, but from his defensive work as well. I thought he was really, really good. Mozza, I think they look boss Winksy. There you go. There's your Winksy. There you go, son. 2 Up Top Football. Make sure you go and subscribe to those guys. Talk about all football, not just Everton, not just Arsenal, not just teams. They talk about all football. What are Everton? You're going to slap Southampton. Everton are chasing Europe, my friend. That's what Everton are right now. Adam Smith, I definitely think Richarlison has to play striker for me. He's not a winger. Kyriakos Konstantinou. Is that an effort? Is that a good effort? Up the Blues from Cyprus. Juan Colmenares. James Sex on legs. Make sure you go over and get some other Colombians in here, mate. Come on. Tomo 02, in my opinion, the stadium could look well better. Oh, okay. Everton Rose, of course, the lovely Everton Rose. Go over and subscribe to her channel. I actually can't remember what it's called now, but if you find Everton Rose in YouTube, you'll go to her channel. I think she's rebranded to something like Now This Is Everton. But don't hold me to it. And Rose, don't shoot me for it because I know you as Everton Rose. The fantastic Everton Rose. Matt Smith, a week in football. Find us on Instagram, Twitter. Appreciate all the listens and follows. So Matt's podcast, which is a really good listen, by the way. I listened to all of it the other night. Literally, I think it was their second episode, and honestly, it was brilliant. It was so insightful. It was honest. It was fans talking about football. Really good edited. You could hear it. It's a lovely intro. So yeah, go over and give them a look. Go over to them, find them on Instagram, find them on Twitter, and go and listen to them on Spotify, guy. A week in football. Tashi Smith, 2-0 Everton. Matt Smith, legend Mile. He means Mike. Much appreciated. I'm going to have you on in the future. Absolutely. Fabian Delph. Mike, would you get John on a free season ticket to run the midfield? Would you get John on a free next season to run the midfield? John, explain that to me. Mini Bazinga. Oh, I tell you what, I love Bazinga. Brilliant week for the Blues. Confident going into this game. Time to keep our heads down and get into Europe. Absolutely. Matt Smith, your channel's flying, well deserved. Thank you. Carl Byron. I think Josh King should start this one and raise his confidence because when he's confident, he rips defenders. Absolutely. Dave Walker, I need to talk to you. You've come a long way, Mike, from nearly packing it in out of control channel. Love all of that. Thank you, Dave. I really appreciate that. Max Redfern lineup. I personally keep the same lineup that played against Liverpool for me. Everton, 1, 2, 3. Mike, do you like the capacity, Mike? No, I don't. So we'll talk about the stadium. Firstly, please don't shoot me for this because it's just my opinion. I don't think it's big enough. You know, where you can see here behind me, the glass. Here, fucking out. I can't. Here, the glass. Why can't that still be extended like a bowl and be more seats? Why can't this be a 60,000 seat stadium? It can still look fantastic, but I would have gone more ambitious. You know, if Everton are going to be playing top tier competition, 53,000 seats with the ability to expand to 63 with stage standing isn't big enough. It won't be big enough. You know, there's 17,000 season ticket. There's 17,000 people on the waiting list for a season ticket. There's 32,000 season ticket holders. That's 49,000. There's extra capacity for away fans. There's extra capacity for corporate. I don't think it's big enough. But I'm not the mathematician behind it. Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't think it's big enough. I think we should have been more ambitious with it. But do I think it looks incredible? Absolutely. Can I wait to get in there? Absolutely not. Am I going to miss Goodison? Fucking hell. Fucking hell. And, you know, to think we've wasted a year to this shit pandemic. Honest to God, when I go back to Goodison, I'm going to fucking cuddle her. I'm going to walk up to her. I'm going to fucking hug her. Kiss the fucking bricks. I'm going to be like, I've missed you. Because, honest to God, I fucking hate not being in Liverpool. And, guys, so you know, I will be doing something. You know, we're gonna have a party. I've said to John, we're gonna book a venue somewhere in Liverpool. We're not going to have any ex-players, any music, any of that. We're not going to do any of that. We're just going to invite people down. Come and have a drink with us. Come and have a drink with us. You know, no money, no charges, nothing. Just come and have a drink with us. I really, really, really want to get the fans back together. And as soon as we fucking can, I promise you, I'll sort it out. Promise. And at Christmas, we're also going to do something. I promise you, I've fucking missed you all so much. You know, standing in the fan zone, having a pint with people walking up to us. You know, I'm not saying that as in big-headed, but I miss the fans. You know, being a Brummer, it's not like I can speak to fucking Steve next door, who's a fucking Villa fan. I don't have that. I want to speak to Everton fans. I want to speak to you lot, and I fucking miss it. So, yeah, sorry for my impassioned rant there. Everton 1-2-3 of the stadium. Adam Smith. Fucking hell, it's got fucking mad. Adam Smith. Yeah, I think we play better when we're more defensive. Absolutely. Jabs 1469. I would have preferred 60,000 capacity. Agreed. Joe Spatcher must win on Monday, Mike, if we want Europe. Absolutely. Bang on. This game was Everton. That all over it. There you go. Everton TV. Hi, Mike. If we get Europa. Yeah. Stuart Smith. They will beat us as they've lost recently. Are they gonna AFC? Spud me, Mike. You can't make Minamino score against you guys. I'm telling you now, fucking hell, he won't. Joe Spatcher, would you start the three centre backs with Digne at left back? I'd be tempted to give King his first go. I would play exactly the same team that played against Liverpool. So, yeah. Yeah. Mozza 036 3-1. The Derby win was a turning point in our season, and I'm convinced of it. Right, let's go even deeper than that. The Derby win at Anfield was a huge turning point in Everton's history. And I know people won't like me saying that because I'm bigging up a Derby win and it's just a game of football. But the facts are, Everton have had a mental block going into big games for years. And Anfield, in my opinion, is the first of the domino effect. Winning at Anfield is the first of the domino effect. So you'll see Everton win at Anfield, tick that box, dominoes falling. I think the next one is a cup, and that could be the FA Cup this season, could be a Carabao Cup or FA Cup next season. But I think that one will fall. Then you're going to have Champions League title challenging. I don't think we're miles away from competing for the top European positions. And that first domino now with the win at Liverpool has gone. The mentality, the block has gone. There's no excuse now. Everton go into every single game against Liverpool at least, knowing we're not scared of you anymore. That's huge. And that also transcends into the players. Go into places like Chelsea, go into places like Manchester City, go into Old Trafford. We're proving we're not scared. And we've seen that in our away form this season. It's such a pivotal moment for the Everton history. Honestly, if in 5 years' time Everton are title winners, I genuinely believe it will stem back to last Saturday. 100%. That's just my opinion. Kyriakos Konstantinou, done well, Mike. Top man. Thank you, sir. Lee Watkins, 2-1 up. the Toffee, great show, Mike. Ryan Singh, as a United fan, I think it would be good for EFC to play 4-1-2-1-2. Pickford, Digne, Keane, Godfrey, Coleman, Allen, Gomez, Decore, James, DCL, and Richie up top. Are the Guna AFC? Is that baited? Don't know. Winksy, can you put the emojis in again? I've updated them. Gareth Clark, I can already see my seat. There you go. Which side you go in? You go in this side, or you go in this side? M-Trade, congratulations on the other day with the win against Liverpool. Yeah, they're complaining about that a lot, ain't they, at the minute? Monster 36, Calvert-Lewin, Blue Boys celebrate with Charles. Yeah. Trevor, DCL and Allen need to start against Saints. Fair enough, mate. Winksy, the only ones you see, Mozza, not letting... Oh, not... Cork, Evertonian. I think Winksy and Mozza are having a chat, so I'm going to leave them to it. Cork, Evertonian, first sight of freedom, and I will fly over from Cork and meet you, Mike. Would love to meet you and John and buy you both a drink. Actually, we'll buy you a drink, my friend, if you're going to come all the way over from Ireland, from Cork to come and see us. We will buy you a drink. There will be one waiting at the bar, my friend. And honest to God, there'll be a drink for everyone. Honest to God, we're gonna do it, guys. I promise you. There will be a ticket. You will need to get yourself a ticket, but the ticket will be free. Maybe charge £1. Give the money to Everton in the community. Say there's only 50 of us, maybe 100. I don't know how popular we are. And we'll buy you a drink. We'll stick 200 quid behind the bar or something. I don't know. Fucking, I just do it. Let's just fucking do it. I fucking miss you all. Adam Smith, Cal, of course, mate, but it's Everton with bottle games. Come on, man. Matt Smith, 55k full stadium is better than 70k with 10 empty seats. Fair enough, Matt. Cal Blundell, Jamie Carragher said it best. Don Carlo took the emotion out of the game. Exactly. It was just another game for Carlo Ancelotti. It was another game for Carlo Ancelotti, and he fucking loved it. Craig's Meditations. Hi, Mike. Hi, Craig's Meditations. Hope you're well, my friend. Mazza, can you see them, mate? Just won't let me load them on messages. Cal Blundell, I love how people are worried about Chelsea. There was on an 18-game unbeaten streak when we beat them. Nothing to worry about. There you go. I've got fucking loads of comments. Cal Blundell, oh yes, getting drunk with Mike. Can we throw John in the Mersey? Fucking hell. He can't swim. So, yeah, if you want a fucking manslaughter charge, yeah, of course we can, Cal. Jesus Christ, man. He can't swim. Tom 003, 02, fucking hell, can't even talk. Do you reckon we jump in the Mersey when we win the league there? Well, let's just have a little look at the stadium. So just to here, we've got the steps going down. Get to the end. So what you're saying? We walk around to the front of the pier and jump in there. Yeah. Oh, fuck it. Let's just do it. Fucking hell, the lifeboat will come out. Fucking hell, I'll be keeping everyone afloat because I'm a fat boy. Fabian Delph, thoughts on Fabian Delph? He's shite, and I really hope he leaves the club. Apart from you, my friend, you support us every week, so you can stay. Colin Weaver, we owe Saints big time. You agree? Honest to God, I hope we twat them everywhere. They thought there was a massive club a couple of years ago. It was doing my head in. M-Trade, Fabian Delph should move to Wickham or Coventry. Fucking hell. Matty 101, how many seats in Goodison? Right, so Goodison's gone down in capacity over recent years with the disability changes. So at one point it was 40,580. I'm going to go 2. Don't hold me to it. However, when Everton go into Bramley Moor and it's 52,833, something like that, I still just don't think it's big enough. However, I think Goodison is now 39,562. Double check that. Somebody tell me the capacity of Goodison. It's either 40,152, 39,582, something like that. Go and check. Tell me. Fucking tell me. Mozart, well said, Mike. Winning mentality, just another winning. Carlos mindset. Cal Blundell, only one man can beat Steve Bruce. Carlo Steve Bruce. Jerry McDermott. Good luck from a Leeds fan. Should smash them. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, my friend. Steve Park from the Philippines. Education these here to be Blues is a pleasure. And, of course, you know the channel to send them all to. Cal Blundup, Mike, my birthday is on the day after the pubs reopen. Sounds like you're not going to know what fucking way you are, son. You're not going to know to turn left, to turn right. Where's the mercy? Where's the fucking road? You're going to be crawling along the floor. Matt Smith, I'll go over with a fella from Cork. Good to hear that. Here you go. Fabian Delph. Unfortunately, I will be sold by the time we're in the new stadium. I think you're right. Noah Bishop, 39,572. I was 10 out. I was fucking 10 out. Fuck's sake. That's not bad, though, was it? It's not bad effort. Not bad for a Brummie Aston Villa fan. Joke. Matthew Summers, it's not mentioned enough that Everton have beaten all the traditional top six except Man City, but we're saving that for the last game of the season when we drastically get into the Champions League. We're going to have the Aguero moment at Man City, aren't we? We are. Calvert-Lewin! Yeah! And Everton have got themselves in the Champions League for the first time since 2004-2005 season. Everton have got themselves a place in the Champions League. Fucking come on. Up the fucking toppies. Sorry. M-Trade, I recently visited Liverpool. People call it a shithole and a place that would never visit, and they couldn't be more wrong. Good night out and a very nice city. Come on, Fulham. Well, firstly, fucking hell. Liverpool's beautiful. Like, everything about Liverpool's beautiful. The city centre, the docks, the areas, the people. I fucking love the people. I fucking miss Liverpool. You know, they've got so many parks. Stanley Park's beautiful. I just love Liverpool. I love Liverpool. Up to 92 people. Come on. Let's just get a few more. Let's get over 100 on lunchtime. Same old Everton fan channel. Go over and subscribe to him as well, guys. Hello, lad. Hello, mate. Cal Blundell, laughing faces. M-Trade, come on, Fulham. John Maguire, 10 is a lot like saying you're 10 stone when you're 20. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Lick your dad on his birthday, John. Lick him. Say happy birthday, Dad. That's it. Suck your dad. Cal Blundell, Calvert-Lewin, don't you mean Alex Iwobi? John Maguire, because I live here. You're a tosser, John. Cal Blundell, hello, John. Charlie Everett, hi. Yo, Cal. How you doing? Fucking hell, we're having a chat now. So, yeah, let's get into some of the other performances from the Liverpool derby and what I'm expecting in the Southampton game. So Carlo said, when he was questioned about Pickford and Alisson, he said that he's going to continue to rotate. And as much as I get it, Pickford looked really solid against Liverpool. And I'm not saying that Alisson hasn't looked solid, because he has. He's done really well. But I think from a confidence perspective, I'd probably keep Pickford in for this game. That, you know, just my opinion. But I think he had a good game, and he seemed assured at the back. The back three did a great job as well. You know, the three centre backs. I mean, Ben Godfrey, in my opinion, right now, is the best English centre back. I mean, if he doesn't go to the Euros, it's an absolute shambles. They did, you know, he did well. Pickford did well. No, Bishop. Do you think he won't be as a place ever in the future? Personally, I think he doesn't look arsed. Iwobi's played really well this season. He has. In most of the games I've seen him play, I think he's done well or okay. But is he a top four player? No, he's not. I don't think he is. I think there's a ceiling with Iwobi, and Everton will go past that ceiling. And I suspect it'll be quite quickly. So I'm cool with him being in the team. I'm cool with him being in the squad. But do I think he's going to be starting every game? No. And I think that's only going to get worse the better Everton get. That's just my opinion. Cal Blundell, John, I heard Mike is using us as an excuse to get off his face. Cal, brilliant. M-Trade, you ever beat to that Lunya restraint? I looked nice in Liverpool, just never went in there. I think so. You're on about a restaurant. I've not been. John might have. Ask John. John, you've been there, mate. He doesn't need one, Cal. I've had to look after him in town when he was bladdered. That is complete bollocks. John couldn't even talk. John did a karaoke, and let me give you an impression of what it... I can see kids now you do something to say. Oh, you'll be angel instead. That's what John was like. Hope you enjoyed that. Noel Bishop, Cal Blundell. No, he hasn't. Oh, don't think he likes Iwobi there. Danny Bowen. Shout out to Luke Dean about his new contract. Absolutely, mate. And at the end of this stream, go back to the bit where we talk about it. Mozart036, back up to Leon Bailey. Yeah, exactly. You know, this is the sort of thing that's going to be changing. Tubbs MD, Tubbio, big up Magic Mike. Big up, my friends. You want it? Let's do it. Riding my pony. There you go. A little bit of Magic Mike there. Fucking hell. Tom Carroll. Oh, fucking hell, he's gone. Tom Carroll, where are you? The new stadium helped take us to where we should be. Absolutely. Trevor, harsh on Iwobi, to be honest. Give him another season. Oh, absolutely. I'm not saying sack him off. Shabbat, I can't believe it myself, but I'm going to say keep Pickford in goal. There you go. Danny Bowen, Sam Maximin. Yeah, exactly. Does Iwobi play over him? No. Cal Blundell, Iwobi isn't world-class player, but he does play well. Versatile left winger, right winger, right wing back, left wing back. Iwobi is the best player on the planet. That's from Cal Blundell there. I'm guessing some people have come in off their lunch now because we've gone down to 78 people. What are the likes, guys? Let's hit the likes. I don't know what the likes are. Share the likes with me. AK Richie 741212. Oh, 1212. No, I'm joking. I don't know. Adam Smith, Rio Fernandez mentoring Ben Godfrey, Mason Holgate, and Michael Keane. And I wonder who organised that. Don Carlo. John Maguire, restaurant, your tit. You're a fucking tit. Danny Boom, loved your videos, lad. Scouse Bummy, love it. And I love you too. John Maguire, no, it's fucking hell, John. Tubbs ND, Tubbio, what the hell? Cal Blundell, Jay's a special guest on Blue Boys. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Mazda 36, I like St. Maximus, so do I. Fucking hell, you lot. Cal Blundell, John, fucking hell, for fuck's sake, Cal, they're all taking the piss out of you. Simon Souza, Liverpool player still on the pitch, still not put the ball into empty net. No, fucking shite. Tubbs MD, Tubbio, fucking hell, laugh out loud. Danny Boy, sing it, lads. Oh, I fucking did. I always Josie scared. Andreas! Honest to God, he was fucking horrific. He's walked off. John walked off, leaving me at the front of the fucking stage while he goes and fucking sings to a bunch of girls. While my missus and his wife, who's lovely, by the way, is fucking sitting there watching him fuck off. I stood there singing Angels, going, I'm loving angels instead. And he's gone. And then I'm going, do it. Oh, they offer me protection. And he's fucking gone. He's gone. And I'm like, what's this dickhead doing? I'm guessing that's Finlay Ferguson with a Y. I've got a little boy, Finlay, and he's with an I-N. So, Cal, what did you just do, Mike? I just sang for John. Finlay Ferguson, hi. William Rimmer, do you think a bigger pitch suits our style of play? Yeah, we do. Bigger, expansive, allows Richarlison to move into the gaps. Dominic Calvert-Lewin to run into the gaps. Allows Luca Dean to charge up the left and have a bit more time to recover. Absolutely glorious. Anthony Young, Mike, we have a solid defence and a number one goalkeeper. We should easily win after the derby. Come on, the Blues, and up the fucking Toffees. Up the fucking Toffees, Anthony. Tubbs MD, what's the capacity of the new stadium? It's 52,288, 388, something like that. I mean, fucking hell, I was only out on Goodison by 10, so I'm not going to be far off. Danny Boyne, give us the song Never Felt More Like Singing. I never felt more like singing the blues when Everton win and Liverpool lose. Oh, Everton, you got me singing the blues. Come on, all to fucking together now. I never felt more like singing the blues when Everton win and Liverpool lose. Oh, Everton, you got me singing the blues, you dirty little cunts. Mazda 036, should we have a nibble if City got rid of Aguero? Could you imagine? Cal Blundell, 69 likes and 0 dislikes. Fucking hell, come on. Get the likes up. Subs MD, what's going to happen to Goodison? It's going to be turned into a fantastic regeneration project, which includes, I should have put a picture up, which includes the centre circle staying where it is, and that's going to be a park for all of the residents that are going to live around it. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Everton are not leaving L4. It's absolutely brilliant to see. Whoa, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. God, fucking hell. There's lots of laughing faces here. They're all taking a fucking piss out of me. Saints FC Vlogs. Go over and subscribe to his channel. I'm sure we'll be doing a match preview for the game. Jabs 1469, you're wrong, Mike. The domino effect started when Southern teams away at Spurs. Okay, fair enough. The whole beating all of the teams in London. I get it. I see what you're saying. I see what you're fucking saying, and I'm with you. I'm not disagreeing there, Jabs. Not disagreeing. Indoors is what the fuck are you on? Told Toffeeman Blues. Yeah, don't know what that means. Cablood, I heard Sadio Mane is still in Godfrey's back pocket. To be honest, I think it was quite funny actually, because Ben Godfrey drove home after the game and he got halfway down and he got to a Shell garage and he had to put some petrol in the car. So when he got out, he took his wallet out and pulled out Mane out of his back pocket. He pulled him straight out and left him at the Shell garage, I heard. Fucking bad. Danny Boylan, laughing faces. Warzone 1. If we lose this game, I would never get too happy for a win against a good team for the rest of the season because it would just show our inconsistency. Fucking unbelievable. I agree. Marlon Daly, laughing faces. Simon De Souza, can hear you scream all the way in Bahrain. What a place to fucking be, Simon. What a place. Fucking how do I get over there, my friend? Got any jobs or opportunities? Do you need someone, like this, like me? I'll fucking come over. Fucking love it. The weather. Oh. John is on the front of it. Brilliant. In front of his missus. Absolutely fantastic. Imna Biggin. Do you think Josh King will start next game and Ben Godfrey is playing like Maldini in his prime? Ben Godfrey, better than Maldini. Better than Sergio Ramos, better than Van Dijk, better than all of the fucking centre-backs everyone thinks are fantastic. He's better than fucking everyone. Josh King, will he start the next game? Maybe. Look, I don't know. I mean, with Carlo, you never know his teams, but I'm not against him starting. Imagine a front three with Charleston, King and Calvert-Lewin, with James just behind, Decore, and then Allen. Oh, it's absolutely fucking sexual, ain't it? Does things to me, that. Jabs 1469. I'm not a fan of Davis, but he deserves to start. Oh, absolutely. He's been fucking brilliant. Funny story, actually. Well, I'm waiting for Everton to confirm, but my little boy will be doing a video with Tom Davis, I believe. As soon as I find out more, I will tell you. Cablundle, don't you mean Maldini played like Godfrey? Exactly. Adam Smith could probably play striker. Yeah, used to. Have you watched that video he's done where he talks about himself? And the position he likes playing, other than defence, is up front. He's got the power, he's got the pace, he's got the skill. Stick him up front, fuck it. Drop Calvert-Lewin, fuck him. Fucking who needs fucking 18 goals this season? Fuck all of that off. Stick Ben Godfrey up front and go and win the game. Tom Carroll, Godfrey in time will be better than Maldini. Massimo Rod Ophie. Hey, yo, what do you think about Milan? By the way, Liverpool sucks. I love Milan. Which Milan? AC or Inter? Just clarify that one for me. Cablondo, I thought Mike was talking about going for a drink. Not brilliant. Cal. Fucking hell. Oh, well done. Brilliant. I made you say I'm a big one. Well done. Absolutely fantastic. Well done to you. Credit to you. Absolutely credit to you. Dean Courtney. I'm going to go Courtney, just play it safe. Great show, Mike. Thank you ever so much, buddy. Will Rimmer. Tom Davis shits on Curtis Jones. He's fucking shits on everyone at the minute. Tubbs MD, Tubbio. I hope the new stadium captures the atmosphere of Goodison. It's sad. I won't be able to watch a game at Goodison. That is sad, mate. I haven't got anything to say to that. That is sad. But if you do get a chance to come over, fucking come over, mate. Honest to God. Goodison's amazing. Mazda 36, I actually sang along then. What have you done to me? Honest to God, I want you all in your office. I want you all in your offices or on your construction sites or walking the fucking dog. Whatever you're doing right now, I want you all going, I never felt more like singing the blues when Everton win and Liverpool lose. Oh, Everton, you got me singing the blues. Come on, you fucking beautiful fuckers. Hey, baby. Ooh. No, I'm turning up. What the fuck's going on with me? Scandal Ryan. Greetings from Thailand. Greetings, my friend. Adam Smith. Jesus Christ, Mike. Jesus. Godfrey has a great shot. That's Jabs 1469 there. Graham Lloyder. Mad as a badger. Sorry, mate. Fucking hell, I know. Tubbs MD Tubbio, I heard Bayern Munich are interested in acquiring Ben Godfrey. It's going to cost them hundreds of millions of pounds. Adam Smith, Sergio Ramos is a free agent in the summer. He said his best season was under Carlo Ancelotti. Why not go and get him? Imagine Sergio Ramos in the Everton squad. Fucking Jesus. Dan Boyan, get liking, guys, and subscribe to the show. Show the love to our Blues. Thank you, Danny. Appreciate that, my friend. Trevor, I'm Irish, living in Auckland. Football isn't very popular here, so your channel's more important than you think for people like me. Thanks all your effort. I'm glad you persisted. So firstly, Trevor, thank you for following and watching and, being a subscriber. We're all fans together. You will never, ever hear me or John say you are mine and John's fans. We are fans together of a great football team. We are a fan channel. We are all about Everton. Yeah, we like talking a bit about the Premier League, but we are all about Everton and football. And wherever you are in the world, I want you to know that I can relate to you because I'm not from Liverpool, but that doesn't stop me loving this great football team. Yes, I'll probably get to go to more games than you. I don't miss a home game, but I'm still not a Scouser, and you don't always get the buy-in from people. So trust me, mate. Just because you're from Auckland or you're Irish living in Auckland, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And thank you for your support as always, my friend. Cal Blundell, Ronaldo would be good on our bench. So would Messi. Messi would be good. Jabs 1469. The inside of the new ground is excellent, but I don't like the outside. Yeah, fair enough, Jabs. Andy Lancaster. I hope Everton don't do the usual after a fantastic win against Liverpool. Get all their hopes up. We've turned a corner and then not show up against Southampton because it's happened before in the past. Time and time again. Time and time again. Cal Blundell, take Allen off and bring on Fabio Delfino and go and win the game. Live Avid, fantastic news about the stadium. We need to beat Southampton to maintain momentum, absolutely. And then we go into West Brom. We beat Southampton on Monday. We go away at West Brom. It's a game that Everton have got to be winning, in my opinion. They've got Sam Allardyce there, who we want to put one over against. Surely, this is a massive week for Everton, especially if teams like West Ham, who have got a tough game, lose. We want the teams above us to start losing now, so we can build and catch them back up. Cal Blundell, if we beat Southampton, it's almost as good as when we signed James. Absolutely. Cal Blundell, let me just tell your missus to leave them, Mike. Yeah, do me a favour. Get her back home, Cal. Harry Jones, hope I can get tickets for me and a 65-year-old dad to go and see Goodison again before we move. We moved away years ago and haven't been able to go, but we've been gutted. We've never got to see it again. Harry, I'm sure you will, mate. There's still going to be another 2 or 3 years of Goodison yet, so just stay focused, stay whatever you need to do to get over here and get doing it, my friend. Mazda 36 putting up the fencing. They are putting up the fencing. Customer is a red nose. No shit. Scandal, Rian. Do you think a move is more beneficial sending Anthony Gordon on loan or in the first team this season? I think Gordon needed games, and I don't think he would have played many. So I'm glad he got his loan. And look how good he looks for Preston. He's been absolutely brilliant. First team football, playing every week. Looked fantastic the other night. Brilliant for him. Tubbs MD, Tubbio, hi Mike. Ben Godfrey or Alphonso Davies swap. Would you take it? No. Genuinely, I think Ben Godfrey has got all the potential in the world. Genuinely, I really rate him. He is the most composed player I've seen at Everton in a long time. And I once described Mason Holgate as that, so I'll put a caveat to that. But look, Ben Godfrey, in my opinion, has got everything. He doesn't make the same mistakes. He looks good on the ball. He can carry it. He's strong. He's got the more pace. He puts in a tackle. He's an absolute brick. Ben Godfrey, I can't believe I'm about to say this based on 24 games, but Ben Godfrey, I can see being one of the best left backs in one of the best centre backs in the world. Genuinely. Live vid, how quickly will Godfrey get in the England squad? It'd be in the England squad for the next internationals for me. Blade, will you win the FA Cup? It's a tough ask. Manchester City in the quarterfinals at Goodison. It's a tough ask. We've already lost once to them before. If we beat Man City, then yeah, I think we can win the FA Cup, but it's a massive ask. Whoever the winner is out of Everton and Man City, I think they win the FA Cup. Cablood up. Don't listen to Mike. He does the Conor McGregor walk on his way to his shop due to the fame. Goes to my head. Danny Boyan, I'm stuck in work. Thank you. Your vlogging makes my day go a lot quicker. Cheers, Danny. No worries at all, mate. Fucking hell. The comments. Tom Carroll, why do other so-called top teams think they can cherry pick our players? God knows, because they can't. Live of it. What was your route to becoming an Everton fan? Oh, okay. Well, I'll explain this. My dad is a Scouser. My dad's a Scouser. He moved down to Birmingham before I was born. He met my mom. The magic happened. I don't know in what sense, but it happened in some sense because obviously I am here. And there you go. That I followed Dad and become an Everton fan. Go up, been going to games since I was 4 years old. Dave Southall, hi Mike. Are you still buzzing from the weekend? Top man. That's over on Facebook. I am, David. I am. Ryan JH, done the Echo prediction thing where you just predict all the remaining games. The results was us in third. It's realistic with the games we have left. We have all the hard ones out the way. Yeah. The problem is the games that you'd expect to be easy, we've lost. And that's been the problem. So I'm sort of on the fence a little bit. But look, D_191981. Who do you prefer, Tom Davies or Andre Gomez? Football's a very fickle thing. I prefer, as of right now, Tom Davies. He's been brilliant. Gomez hasn't played horrifically in the games he's come into recently, although I thought the derby weren't great. I like Gomez. At the minute, I'll go Davies. I'll go Tom Davies. Cal Blundell, most composed since Ashley Williams, yeah. Two up top football, Ben Godfrey, fire. They completely agree. And no doubt agree that Gabriel isn't as good as Ben Godfrey. Although I did say that Gabriel probably would be the signing of the season. Hasn't happened. Cal Blundell, Tom Davies, Max Redfern, Godfrey, LB or CB. It's got to be CB, hasn't it? It's got to be centre back. Cal Blunder, what do you mean one of the best? He is the best. Tubbs MD, whoa, bold statement, Mike. Yeah, I think it is. Thus, Magic Mike was born. Michael Hughes, what does your mum's side of the family support, Mike? So, Mum's a Liverpool fan. She's not Scouse. She just supports Liverpool because I think of like Kenny Dalglish and people like that back in the day. So my mum is a Liverpool fan, although she's not really into football. It's the equivalent of saying like, I'm into cricket. I'm not against cricket. I would watch cricket, but it's certainly not a preference, and I don't know all the ins and outs of it. So she's a Liverpool fan. My granddad is a Birmingham City fan, although again he hasn't been to a football match in absolute years. He isn't that bothered. My granddad's cousin, and this is where I get my footballing, my old footballing play from. My granddad's cousin was a player called Gordon Nutt, and Gordon Nutt played against Everton. He played for Arsenal. He played in the 50s and 60s, and from what I understand, he was a very good player. He went over to Tasmania in Australia and did some coaching for people. But before and every time he come over, he used to coach me. So, I've learned a little bit from professional footballers. And this is why when I was 15, 16, I was playing at Aston Villa and I played for Birmingham City, and I could have made it, but I broke my knee in a tackle, put a lot of weight on, got very depressed, and shit happened. But yeah, I was a decent player. There's pictures of me in Villa kits. There's pictures of me in Villa kits playing at Villa Park. Our families used to come. Obviously, there would never be more than like 1,000 people there. But I've played at places. I played at Wembley in an under-70 Super Cup, under-7 Super Cup tournament. I've played in a lot of football events. And a dream of mine is to play at Goodison. And I'm sure one day in an event of some type, I will get to play at Goodison, or at least probably more. Live Avid, interesting story, good one. Jack Caddy, I reckon Coleman's role going forward should be coming on off the bench on the right wing. Coleman still looked really good as a winger. I thought he looked really good as a winger. So for me, yeah, I'm cool with that. Cork Evertonian, I think as soon as the summer transfer window opens, sell Keane and go and get players Carlo wants. Keane is not waiting where he will be, and fans don't need to be guessing where he is. Ben Godfrey emojis in the chat, members. Cal Blundell, mad how Southampton fell from a phenomenal start. Absolutely. Mozart036, Blue Caddy with the thumbs up. Fucking hell, we got loads more comments. Boyz since I'm here. Brad the lad, I predict Everton 3-2. I said from the start, top 6 of the trophy. Dazza Blue, Michael, would you say it was magic? Yeah. Always believe in your soul. Cam Sino, what's your prediction? It's 3-1 Everton. Tubbs MD Tubbio, what? Boo, mom, boo. Yeah, sorry. Blue Cali, what's going on, everyone? It's Blue Cali back again. Waj-EFC. The new ground will have the same atmosphere because we Blues stick together and the passion will follow. And also, Summer Goodison's following. The Archbold Lech crosses, the zigzag, the crosses, the work on the sides, that's coming. I actually think some of the brickwork and things will be taken in time. I think it's going to be a fantastic stadium, and I think the fact it's so close to the pitch still, I think that will mean that the atmosphere will still be intimidating. Plus, we've got a 16 or 17,000 seat wall to be terrified of. Andy Lancaster, the only change I make for the next game is Alan for Gomez. Yep, fair enough. Go with that. Mazza36, Blue Cali, live of it. I hope the new stadium has an indoor disabled facility. I suspect it will. Blue Cali, Mike, have you noticed a spike in subs after Carlo's press conference the last couple of weeks? Been spamming the live chat with Blue Boys Network, the best Everton channel on YouTube. Subscribe now. Oh, Blue Cali, Jesus fucking Christ. To be honest, the subs have gone up anyway, but I mean, maybe. I don't know. I haven't particularly paid attention because the subs are flying. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. But, for example, I think we've had 30 subs and we haven't uploaded since Monday. So, it's been a big change. Tom Carroll, Hope we don't sell Moyes Keane to PSG. Hope he's in Carlo's plans. Cal Blunder, Mike still plays. He is Ronaldo in disguise. Goes over to Italy every week. Two up top football. Got to run. Cracky show might need to come on soon, bro. Absolutely. We'll sort that out, mate. And also go and subscribe to their channel, guys. Really appreciate it. Cork, I'm off to work now, Mike. Will be Monday night game is on. We'll be listening to you as usual for your fantastic commentary. Adios. And Mike, I heard brilliant, Cal. Fucking hell. Adam Smith, Mike, when a season ends, you can rent out Goodison pitch, but it's very expensive. Yeah, it's £3,900. I think. Cal Blunder, I just want a comfortable win. Yeah, am I? Yeah, right, guys, I think that's it. I think I've answered all of your questions. If you've got any more comments, questions, get them in the comments now. Thank you for donations as always. Thank you for the likes. I don't know what the likes were on. Have we hit 100 likes? If we can hit 100 likes, make it happen, guys. Really appreciate it. Cal Blunder, I'm going 3-1. DC out with Charleston and James. Yep, fair enough. I've gone 3-1 as well. Any questions? I'll give you a couple of seconds because it takes time to come in. Fulham have Crystal Palace next. Wish us luck, mate. Good luck. Hope you beat them. Alex CHJ, 4-0 to the Blues. 4-0. Cal Blunder, see you, Mike. Have a good Friday. You're a legend. So are you, Cal. You always make me laugh. Tubbs MD, Tubbio, great show. Magic, Mike. Thank you ever so much, Tubbs MD. I really appreciate it, as always. Can I, actually, Tubbs, while you're there, why is your name Tubbs MD? Like, I'm just curious, what is there anything behind it, or is it just, you know, why the name? Just tell me. Just tell me why the name. Jesus, Mad Hatter James. Just woke up, but I made it. There you go, mate. Good to see you. Tubbs MD Tubbio, I'm a really Tubbs MD, a man of real education there. Jesus wept. Liam Trainer, just seen a debate on Twitter. Coutinho v James in their prime. So who are you picking? James. All fucking day. All day. Wadge, thanks for the dinner time show. Adam Smith later, Mike Blue Cali. Any ideas when first spades going in the ground or first brick is laid? I suspect the first spade that will go in the ground August. They need to fill the dock. I think the dock filling will happen quite quickly after we get the government clearance, which we will get. I think the dock will be filled by May. Ish. Alex CHJ, you go in the last game at Goodison? I fucking plan to be, mate. I'd love to be a season ticket holder by that point. So, yes. Mozza 36, thanks, Mike. You demand laters, Evertonians. Blue Cali laters, Mozza. I hope Aaron Lennon comes back. Mad Hatter James, how you been? And it's good to be back. It's good to have you back, my friend. I hope you're well. And to be honest, you're literally right at the end of the stream. But I hope you're good. I hope you've been, you know, still playing, still working hard, still grafting. Yep, cheers for the support as always. Stream's been really enjoyable, actually, a little lunchtime stream. Winksy, what happens to Goodison? Does it get demolished? It's been... So what they're doing, Winksy, is they're taking the stands away. They're leaving some of the exterior brickwork and things. They're turning it into like an estate, like housing, nice housing, beautiful housing. It will still look very much like Goodison. And the centre circle is still saying because they're going to keep it as a park. So that'll be really nice, Winksy. It will, mate. It'll be absolutely fucking beautiful. Winksy, what happened? Oh, I've just answered that. Mad Hatter James, yeah, always. Everton being on the nice side of Liverpool is going to be great for the city. But we're just a better club. But one thing I want to say, and look, I said it at the start of the video, and I will say it now. Thoughts go out to Alisson because fucking hell. I mean, it's so tragic what happened to the poor bloke. He's 28 years old, the same age as me. I feel really sorry for him. What a shit. Yeah, you can't. I wish him the best of luck getting through it all, and I hope he can. I hope it doesn't affect everything else in his life. You know, I couldn't bear losing my dad. Certainly in them circumstances, and I do wish him a full. I hope in some way that he do some form of send off. I hope he can somehow go over. I'm sure Liverpool will understand. I feel for the guy. I really, truly do. And our condolences go over. Gimp Soft, your life. Who will win, Leeds or Villa? Leeds. Mad Hatter Hammer's actually going to be writing a song today. There you go. Dan Boyan, your reaction for the Derby penalty was priceless. Honestly, I was done. I never... I could not convey my emotions. I couldn't convey my emotions. I couldn't talk about it. It was something I've not experienced, and was absolutely buzzing my tits off. But I also couldn't talk at the same time, so I ended up sitting there just like. Mad Hatter Hammers, what happened to Alisson? His dad unfortunately passed away, mate, in not the nicest circumstances. Who do you think is? Who do you like better, Birmingham or Villa? Birmingham, because they're playing blue, but I've played for both sides, so it's difficult for me to say. So, yeah, guys, look, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you ever so much again for the donations, again for the support, as always. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. I hope you liked the video with me and Craig. Craig was brilliant. He was very straight talking. So if you haven't watched it, go over and watch it. And yeah, guys, thank you ever so much. Mad Hatter, as always, thanks for the donations. Everyone else at the start of the stream, thank you for the donations. And of course, make sure you get yourself a metal Everton plaque. They are absolutely fantastic. Go and get yourselves on the website. All the information is here.
I'm incredibly happy to say that the channel sponsor is teamwarlord.com. They make absolutely fantastic metal plaques. These being some prime examples. James Rodriguez there. The Everton badge. Another Everton badge. And there's absolutely tons on their website. Which, don't let me just tell you that. Go and check it out. teamwarlord.com. And you get 10% off with the discount code BBN10. Also to that, you'll get one for $5.99 if you buy one for $7.99. It's worldwide shipping. It's great gifts. I mean, $7.99, and it's just great stocking filler, birthday present. It's absolutely fantastic. So make sure you get yourself on the website. The link is in the description below. Get yourself over to teamwarlord.com. Start buying now.
Honestly, I was about to leave and then I get more questions. Blue Kelly, love to you, Mike and John. How's John coping with the sleepless nights? He's doing all right. You know, John's not... I love John, and John knows he's not the youngest person in the world, so he's probably struggled a little bit, but he's got better over time. He's got more used to it. I think he's doing fine now. Max Redford, who is the best team in West Midlands? Well, in the West Midlands, based on right now, it's Villa. Carl Brimage, hi Mike, hi Carl. Tubbs MDW, oh shit, that first Everton badge is awesome. Yeah, worldwide shipping. Worldwide shipping, guys. I mean, this is that company that sponsor us are absolutely fantastic. The lady there, the lady who organises it, we're on like texting terms. She's absolutely brilliant. I'd class her as like not a mate, obviously, but she's someone that I can convey with, talk about. She said, after the Liverpool game, I was sending her some ideas about plaques for the Everton game, with Ferguson hugging the players. I think that would be a good one. So, yeah. She's absolutely fantastic. Tubbs MDW, oh shit, that first badge is awesome. Danny Buoyant, don't go, please. And Grimstone, your life. Southampton could go down. They could. And we're not going to help them when we beat them on Monday. Guys, I'm definitely going. Stay safe. Keep smiling. The end is nigh. And promise, August, September, I'll be up there. We'll hire somewhere. We'll have a few drinks. We'll have a nice chat and a nice catch up. Guys, I'll see you soon. Have a good time. Keep smiling. Up the fucking toffees.